What they can take away from this is that even when you play the game as Mr. Nice Guy all the way through, that you've still got to grow your footprint. If you don't grow your footprint, you'll lose elections. And that's what we didn't, that's what the Romney campaign did not do tonight.
Tom, as you take a look at the Republican Party over the next the days and weeks and years to come, what kind of a discussion are you and your fellow Republicans going to be having?
Well, I think you're really going to have to take a look at the numbers and really drill down. But, you know, the Republicans were able to keep pace on the money with the president. And so I think one of the big questions is, you know, how do we get back to fundamentals? Because a lot of money was spent on the air war, for instance. We're talking tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars put into television commercials. And while the party did make strides in building a political infrastructure on the ground, I think that the party needs to get back to fundamentals and doing much more direct voter contact, much better targeting of voters on a person-to-person level, and much better direct messaging to voters. And that's something that's going to take time, and it's going to take leadership within the party to accomplish.
You know, Tom, you're talking about dollars and so much money that was raised. An obscene amount of cash was raised by both of these campaigns. You talk about the super PACs that came into play here. And critics out there would say, well, you spent all this money, but you couldn't get this far. What would you say answer back?
Well, listen, if I'm a donor to the Republican Party or to a super PAC right now, I'm asking, where did my money go?
Where did the money go?
And most of it, I think, went into television. And frankly,
people turned off their sets, or what happened?
I'm a big believer that grassroots is the way to go. The old-fashioned politics, door-to-door politics that the unions have been have honed for decades on the Democratic side, is the type of thing that we've seen the conservative grassroots, the Tea Partiers, the evolution of the Tea Party, these other third-party groups do. But so much of the money went into television, and I think that at the end of the day, television commercials don't win elections.
Jammu, let me bring Jammu in here for a moment. Jammu, let's focus on the bigger picture rather than the victory for President Obama, re-elected to a second term in what most people would accept